Hi friends, it's Miss Player and happy Friday. All right, today is the first day in May. And it's also Friday, so such a cool time to do a fun Friday craft. And it's something super simple and easy, won't take you long, and you can find everything in your house or outside if you want to go for a walk. And it's a super nice day, so that will be good. All right, we've been talking about bugs and flowers blooming and things you see in spring. So we read A Very Hungry Caterpillar in school, and I also posted me reading it on our YouTube channel, so check that out. So today we're going to review the life cycle of a butterfly by looking in our book at The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and then we're going to make it. We're going to make the life cycle of a butterfly. Super cool? All right. So first, what happens first? Let's see if you remember. A little egg lays on a leaf. So that's our little baby caterpillar, okay? Right there, a little baby caterpillar in that egg. What happens to the egg? It hatches and pop, becomes a caterpillar. Now, we're not going to go through the whole book today, but after the caterpillar eats all its yummy, 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 yummy food, it gets big and fat, and then he becomes a great big caterpillar, and he gets in a cocoon or a chrysalis, right? And then he chews his way out and becomes a butterfly. Yeah, super cool. All right, today we're gonna make our craft. Now, I would get a round, you can cut, there's a couple things you can do. I'm using a paper plate, and I have drawn 2 lines, and I have labeled, I've split it in 4, and I've got caterpillar. So really I'm doing it in order of, you're gonna see eggs down here, eggs, caterpillar, chrysalis, and butterfly. So you'll see eggs, caterpillar, chrysalis, and butterfly. So you wanna do it in order, but it can be, different depending on how you draw it. But I did eggs down here, and then the egg comes into a caterpillar, then the caterpillar gets in a cocoon or a chrysalis, and then it comes out a butterfly. So I did it in kind of a circle. Okay, so you're gonna draw that. Now, if you don't have a paper plate, that's okay. You can get a piece of paper and cut it in a circle, okay? Or you can just get a piece of paper and just draw across and write this in there and just do it on the piece of paper, okay? So, for the caterpillar, we're gonna start with the egg. Because this is how it starts. The baby caterpillar in the egg lays on a leaf. So I went outside and I got a little baby leaf, okay? But if you don't have a leaf or don't want to go outside and get a leaf, that's fine. You can also use tissue paper and draw a leaf and cut it out. You can even just draw a leaf using a crayon or a green marker on here and just color it in, okay? Several different things you can do. No big deal. We don't need to go to any extra trouble, right? This is something fun we should be able to do at home. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue my leaf or your tissue paper, whatever you have, onto the square that says eggs. So you're gonna see eggs here. I'm gonna glue my leaf on, right? I'm gonna get some glue, so you do need glue. You can glue your leaf on. Okay, so there you see I glued my leaf on. Now, what's missing from the leaf? Yes, we need eggs. Very good, we need little eggs. So I got a cotton ball. You can use little little balled up pieces of white tissue paper. You can use little balled up pieces of white printer paper. Doesn't matter. Or toilet paper, but I don't know if we want to spare that. But I'm gonna do a little ball, as you see here, of some cotton balls, and I'm gonna do about 3 little balls onto my leaf. So I'll do like 3 little, well, you can do 2 or 3. I actually did 2. So I did little 2. So look, little eggs on a leaf. Super cool. All right, so that is our little caterpillar. Now, our caterpillar hatches. So now you see up here I wrote caterpillar. So for the caterpillar, there's a few things you can use. You can use this is just a twist tie, and you can just twist it so it looks kind of like a caterpillar, which you could use tissue paper, and draw a caterpillar. You could just draw a caterpillar on your paper plate with a marker or a crayon. There's so many ways you could do it. Okay, you could draw it on construction paper and then glue it on. So for today, I just made this little, I just did zigzag lines on top and bottom and then cut it out for our caterpillar, okay, with tissue paper. Okay, this was what I had in my house. I had tissue paper from wrapping presents. So I'm going to glue that on our caterpillar, okay? So glue that on our caterpillar. So here's our little caterpillar. So right now we have the eggs laying on a leaf. They hatch and become a caterpillar. Now, after he eats all his food, he gets in a chrysalis or a cocoon. Now, how are we going to make that? So a chrysalis usually looks like, I got this stick to use now because a chrysalis usually hangs down from here, would hang down from a tree or a branch, and would be a little sack, which is the cocoon, which is what we see here. Okay, so a chrysalis would kind of be hanging like this, or a chrysalis or a cocoon would, be hanging like this, from a tree. So a lot of times. So it's just hanging there, right? So we need either, I got a stick from outside, but if you don't want to get a stick, that's fine. You can just draw a brown line, or you can, cut out a very thin brown strip from construction paper, or you can use brown tissue paper. I mean, there's so many different things, or you can even use, again, a little twist tie. So I'm going to glue that on. We'll see how it glues. I don't know, it's a stick. Might be a little weird, and all I have is the glue stick. I don't have liquid glue. So yeah, so we glued that. Now I'm going to use green tissue paper. If you have brown, that would be good too, to do our cocoon. So this is going to be our cocoon or our chrysalis. I'm just going to use green because that's what I had. It really is not that big of a deal. The biggest thing is that you're doing something with your hands, something active, and you're learning at the same time, right? So if you alternate a few things, no big deal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of ball it up, and I'm going to kind of glue it. I'm going to kind of attach it to our stick. Let's see how this will look. Then I'll show you how I did it. You could even use cotton balls for your chrysalis, but I did it like this. Okay, you got your stick with your, it's a little bit of purple glue, but with your chrysalis hanging down or cocoon. Okay, so let me see if I can make that a little better. I think I could do better on the cocoon. That wasn't my best. It's a little harder than I thought. But like every craft, it always, seems to be a little harder than it looks when you first start out. Okay, this is a little bit better, I think. So you've got your stick and the chrysalis or the cocoon. Oh, it fell off. Man, I'm having a hard time here. You got your stick and the chrysalis is hanging from the stick. So your butterfly would be in here, right? Waiting until it gets big enough and he's ready to chew out and become a butterfly. Okay, so he is hanging from the stick or branch of a tree in his little sack or his cocoon or chrysalis, which I wrote chrysalis up there, okay? He's hanging there and he's waiting inside for a chance to come out and become a beautiful butterfly. Now for our butterfly friends, I got this zip tie, but it's a little long, so I'm gonna cut it. You don't have to use a zip tie. You can use anything really that you can make kind of a body of a butterfly. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this green tissue paper. I'm going to cut out a little piece. I'm going to wrap it around this so it becomes the wings. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. So basically what I did was this. So I have my twist tie like this. Okay, I have my twist tie like this. I'm gonna put my tissue paper on top of it like this, okay? So here's your twist tie. The tissue paper is in front of it, right? Then I'm gonna just twist it like this. So then these are hanging off, see? And I'm gonna twist, 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 twist. And you can use, if you don't have a twist tie, you can use, it would be, I didn't have any pipe cleaners, but those work too. And I made my butterfly, right? So these are its wings. Toot, 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 fly. These are its wings, right? So I'm gonna glue this down. And then you can even twist it so that you make at the top, yeah, like that, 2 little antennas, okay? Then I'm gonna glue this down. Oh my gosh, look at this. Super cool. So it starts out with your little eggs laying on the leaf. And then your caterpillar hatches from the egg. And there he is. He eats all his food like in Hungry Caterpillar. Then he gets in his cocoon or chrysalis, which is right here, this sac that attaches or hangs from a tree or a branch. And then when he's ready, he comes out and he is a beautiful butterfly. Good job, friends. We did it. I hope you enjoyed that craft, and I hope it's something super simple and easy you can do to learn and work on the life cycle of a butterfly. I look forward to doing some more crafts with you next week. Have a good weekend.